accelerating, getting closer. It's very rhythmic thing that's going on here. Now, it may not seem very peaceful because there's a lot of noise in the background, but if you want to have a quiet moment at the Chicago Museum of Science and Industry, you can find your way to the Storm Center and sit on the floor like I am and observe the Foucault pendulum and wait for it to strike one of the teeth that's upright. It's a demonstration of the rotation of the Earth. Because basically the swinging pendulum will move ever so slowly to strike a different tooth, one tooth at a time. And I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes, and I think it's coming up on striking one soon.
Yeah. Oh, I went earlier than stated for live streaming. I need to go have a nap. I'm very drained right now. I had to get that thing moving myself, and yes, I do believe that they are mechanical. Complete bullshit. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. It's not that I'm tired. Holy fuck, all I did was clean the kitchen and wipe the floor a little bit and wipe the washroom, and I can't even do that. My limbs are very, very heavy right now. And people want me to find a job. I don't know how productive I'm going to be. So yeah, by the end of this live stream, that's going to stop moving, but what else is new? All of those pendulums is a hypnotizing device for the zombies. So, what is exactly moving, if anything? So, it doesn't matter. I could use my selfie stick as an example. I've never seen any of these pendulums at museums, but I know they're probably attached to the top of a support system, which would look something like this piece of shit mono stick. Or you can go hang like what I'm going to do when I go to the parks. I'm going to be taking this with me and hanging it from a tree. So what's moving, the tree or that is not going to move by itself. You have to pull the device to one. Here, hold on. Let me read you the description from your God Google, because they know everything. How does a pendulum start? For example, to start the pendulum moving, it is usually held. Oops, we have an outside source already. I haven't even read the description yet. Like what I just did at the beginning of this live stream. You see how that thing's starting to not move anymore? Pretty soon it's going to become still. It's usually held at an angle by a string, which the experimenter then burns to release the pendulum, letting the pendulum go from one's hand. Or even cutting the string could give the pendulum undesired momentum in a particular direction. How about fuck you and fuck you? So, what's moving now? That or the house? Maybe it's the house that's moving. I kind of feel a little weird right now. Maybe it is the house. And mine is just attached to a nail at the top of the ceiling. It's not mechanical. That's what I've been trying to find on YouTube and Google is... Actually, I did find some mechanical devices when I looked up like what's at the top of pendulums. Probably a little tiny leprechaun moving it back and forth and in circles. Wow, that's unbelievable how it is a hypnotizing ball, because they stand there and they're like, ooh, this is pretty. The earth is moving. No, it's not. You've got to get out of your delusion. Holy frick, man. That's what I do, John. I think. I don't know if all these other people know how to think. All they know is how to... That's all they know how to do. Another thing, in relation to the cartoon ball behind me. A friend of mine and I are coming up with kind of another experiment. We're trying to find a globe. This one might work. I just don't want to wreck my globe, but maybe we can get another one from a garage sale or secondhand store or another person who doesn't want their globe. We're going to cut it in half, or maybe drill some holes in from the top and bottom, or from the sides, whatever it is. And we want to install a magnet in the center of this globe. And we will use a compass and see how it works. This is what thinking does. Remember, we do experiments like shit in hell. Oh, I gotta get some fucking energy. Yeah, it's a timepiece. Yeah, nothing else. Payback live stream yesterday. What is the scammer payback? Where was that? Can you post a link? Can I, if I give you a moderator, can you post the link? It literally feels like there's like a 400-pound person on top of me. I was doing some more research on this whole fuel hoax, or they keep saying they put fuel in these freaking planes. Now, I was getting two different numbers. Okay, so a ton, 2,000 pounds, which is a kilogram. Is it not a kilogram? 2,000 tons is 2,000. Hold on a sec here. Let me get my fucking numbers right here. Okay, narrator said in the movie, the video I was watching, said there was 47,000 tons of fuel in this A320 Airbus. That equals 1,316,000 pounds. Yeah. Now, Google says there's only 15,000 kilograms, which is 33,000 pounds. Now, what's going on here? It's either 100,000 pounds or 33,000 pounds. I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at that thing. Go to my live stream. Scammer payback. The fuck, 2.3 million subscribers. What's this all about? Him getting money from scammers or what? I don't know. I'll have to watch some of the videos, I guess. Flat Earth Warriors, how you doing? Did they have one in the Twin Towers? I don't know. That's a good question. Good day to everybody else. Blech. Good day to everybody else outside of my city, like in the smaller communities who are watching. What's happening to that? I guess the Earth's rotation is slowing down. And I'm trying to figure out how they put a pendulum like this and have it start swinging. Shouldn't it only work like this? Not like this? Oh, but McToon would have a freaky ass theory about that. Well, let's go to the numbers, Mikey. Let's throw some numbers at you. No, that doesn't work. That's my thinking band. I have to contain my huge brain that I got, even though I don't understand numbers, and who the fuck cares if I don't? Because numbers don't prove reality. Here's my blinders for the zombie apocalypse. Whatever the fuck you say that. Hope all is well. Not today. I'm like on zero energy, man. Like, I was okay for an hour or so, and then my energy went gone. I can barely lift my legs. I don't know if it's due to the weather because it's cloudy. Oh, I can barely. He hacks into scammers' computers and deletes files. Beautiful. Oh, he could have helped me with my Google account issue I had weeks ago. Yeah, told me that there's no upside down on a ball. Oh my god, no upside down. I can't even laugh, I'm so tired. That's hilarious. There's no upside down. Oh my god, like seriously. See, that's how we can't even respond to some of these statements. They're so stupid. Like, how do you even respond to that? There's no upside down on a ball. Okay, now I'm stupider for even listening to that. Oh, frick, I don't know how to respond to that. Well, Mikey doesn't know how to respond to it, so now he doesn't know anything. Well, because he gave me the most ridiculous statement in the world. It's like there's a curved, flat line. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That, and because I don't sleep well at night because I get up and go to the bathroom a million times. Holy cow. So I'm not really getting a good sleep. And of course, the sun rises at fucking 5 o'clock now. Chronic dehydration. I don't know how I'm dehydrated when I drink like 10 of these a day. But it could be. Maybe I didn't drink enough before I went to bed. I actually read something on that yesterday, I think, or the day before. No. Maybe I did. I was watching American Idol things on YouTube, and there was these two girls that were singing, and this one fell over, and it was due to dehydration. Oh, fuck. I keep asking over them, and they keep saying the same thing. Yeah, and they keep saying, oh, well, flat earthers keep repeating the same shit. Yeah, because we've done the research. But it's a different level. You're not understanding level, Mike. Okay. Oh, so yeah, back to the planes. These things. Oh yeah, that's good. I wrote that down. I'm getting a little smarter. And isn't bioavailable research HHQ Brown's gas electrically expanded water. Electrically expanded water, yes. So I'm watching these Mayday disasters, the airplane disaster shows on YouTube. And this is just a little theory of mine. I don't have many, maybe 2 or 3. And I've been thinking about the way these pilots end up coming up with confusion in the cockpit or as they're flying, because the gauges might be telling them that they might have fuel. So now the pilots are confused about where all this fuel went as they're flying. Now they're out of fuel for some reason. They're like, how come we're out of fuel? We just put like 23,000 liters of fuel on this plane. Oh, yeah? How did you confirm that? We have 100,000 pounds of fuel. Where the frick did it just go? Oh, and they're so confused. They're like, well, let's transfer the fuel to this other tank and this tank to that tank. And they're like doing their multiplications on their freaking phones and their computers. And oh, that's hilarious. Then they crash into the ocean or the ground because of lack of fuel. Well, if after 4 minutes of flight, you ended up with no fuel, did you have any in the first place? I found out, what is it? I can't remember the abbreviations, but it's Q10 something rather for pills for QC10. Is that right? Dr. Evans, how you doing? Good to see you. Not actually that I'm seeing you because I can't see through the screen, but see your name anyways. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the QC10, I think that's what it is supposed to help with dealing with my problem, the supposed sugar problem. In the tires. Exactly. That's where I put the fuel in my car, in the tires too. I would do that. If I had like 1,000 pounds of fuel in my car, I would be like, where can I store this extra fuel? Let's put it in the tires. Because there is a valve. I could squeeze it through there. Just get an air pump, convert the one end to the hose on the gas pump. Probably put, how many liters could you put in there? I guess it depends on the size of your tires. 20, 30 liters? I don't know. Well, no, that would be too much for 10 liters. This is supposed to help out too. I don't know how, but I'm drinking that. And I'm going to drink this water, which has no sugar in it, which is wonderful. And it has that stevia sweetener instead of sugar. Whether that's good for me or not, or anybody, who knows. It's still a sweetener. I need to kick back here a little bit. Raise my feet. Oh. My pendulum's almost done moving. So when it comes to a complete stop here in the next couple minutes, when I leave, it might start itself up, because that's the questions I was getting on my comments. I deleted them. I don't know why I delete them, because I could use them on my live stream. They're asking me questions that they can't even figure out themselves, which is really driving me nuts. Here's one. How does a pendulum prove a stationary Earth? What do you expect it to do? What do I expect it to do? Well, I expect it to come to a stop first, and then people walk away, and for it to start by itself moving, because the Earth is supposed to be rotating, which it's not, because this is going to come to a complete stop here pretty soon. It's not going to keep going and going and going and going. It doesn't work that way. Those things are mechanically driven, or there's something within the ball in that. It could be a magnet. You know, this is what people do. We ask questions. What would make that freaking thing move? Maybe there's an off-counter device in there that makes it do that. Who knows? I'm asking questions. I'm not just going to accept that the pendulum ball is just going by itself like this, slowly back and forth, okay? And then it's going to move ever so slowly left to right. No, there's something inside that fucking thing. Cut the thing open, prove me wrong, and show me what mechanical device is at the top of the thing, okay? We need to ask questions. I just don't go to the mechanic and say, change my oil when there's no oil in it, or there's no mechanics inside my engine that don't require oil. You know, there's oil in there, so it obviously needs to be replaced once in a while. This is not a theory. I want to know the inner workings of my motor so I can go ahead and do that. I can show you the internal parts. This is how it works. This is how the pistons go up and down, or in a V, or horizontally. You know? Or however Mazda did it years ago, and it was going like the rotary. That's why we call it a V6. Because the piston's going a V. Tree branch. Name things for a reason. Horizontal. It's not hard to figure out, globies. If you say there's a globe, then show me. If you think you're spinning, then go out and show me in reality. Like, I don't. The sun rotates around me. I can see it. It's moving in opposite or interaction with the clouds. And, oh, yeah, that was another thing with the jet stream they mentioned yesterday, too. The one years ago when they flew higher, the narrator said that they flew higher, or maybe the pilot said it, but he went higher than the jet stream to 41,000 feet. So there was a jet stream below the plane. So again, like I say, everything that we've been taught or told is the opposite. I don't care what numbers you have or triangulation shit numbers you have. I don't know where the sun is. I don't know where the moon is, but I know it's a lot closer than they tell us. Everything is closer. Don't forget about the lunar eclipse on the 15th, and I hopefully will record it if they don't spray our skies. Okay, so what do we got here? Yeah, gas tanks I built had foam inside to prevent sloshing. Cool. Yes, the Coriolis effect. Ugh. Tell me about it. Oh. Ding, 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 ding. I love sitting here with my plumb bob and my spirit level. Whatever. This is funny. How does this even make sense? We have a plumb straight up and down, level on a ball. Again, if you want to join the circus, go ahead and go do it. I'm going to sit here in reality. NBA uses magnet. Yeah, I've seen that. Those YouTube videos. Yes, boats are different from planes. Yes, of course, because they cruise up the coastline here of Chile. That's funny. Oh, that's see I can't even get this thing to level out on the. It won't level out, guys. The bubble keeps going to the left or to the right for some reason. It's not working. Hopefully. Oh God, I gotta go lay down. Oh fuck. It's good I got the cleaning done already. What was I gonna say? If there was motion, that's what it would be doing. Just moving a little bit. Got to have brains of a clown to think level means curved. Yeah, no kidding. Like, let's bring him up. The circus show himself, Mattoon. What's amazing is the delusional world that he lives in. How does he walk through a door correctly? It might be moving to the left or to the right, or it might be a circle door. So I'm not exactly how he. Remember, you should never trust your eyes. So if you're walking into Walmart, watch out for those sliding doors because they're moving. You might want to adjust for the Coriolis effect. And I know it doesn't work on the ground. I understand that. I'm making a joke. Oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta stand up for a sec. You can check out my cool Christmas pants. Oh. Word wizards, yeah, pathetic word salad specialists. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. You know, I gave him my video, so it gives him like a week or 3 or 4 or 5 days to manipulate the truth, because you know he made me and his subscribers made me look like shit when I've done the experiments. I'm not sure. McToon needs to come to Regina, and then he needs to show me where the curvature is. You know, the one when I typed in that pendulum bullshit at the museum, they showed this random poo-poo head. Pendulum museums. I'll show you. Oh, come on. This poo-poo head, the guy who biked on the flattest highway in Saskatchewan, Highway 33. Sorry, you're not going to find a curvature or curve on the flattest highway in Saskatchewan. All the highways in Saskatchewan are flat. There's one highway. I'm going to look it up. You guys can probably even look it up on Google Street View, and you can probably travel down. There's this one highway which is which one is it now? This, I think it's number 2. Yeah. Highway number 2, north of Highway 11, west of Last Mountain Lake. When you're traveling north down the highway, you look off to your right and sometimes to the left, but to the east, the highway comes up just like 10 feet. And you can just like, it's like a straight line right across. You can see right across. Let's here. Where am I going here? From this to the right. Yeah, right across here. It's just freaking flat. You rise up a little bit and pew, right across. And you can see a little bit far to the west too. It's unbelievable. And this is the lake where I want to do maybe a laser test here, but like you said, as you can see, it kind of bows off to the left, so I'm not sure how far I can go straight without it with the land interfering, but eventually I would like to do that. I wanted to do it on this winter and literally drive across it, and just because that lake gets pretty thick. Last winter, no, a couple of winters ago, I went out there and the lake was like 2 feet thick. So it was very, very thick and able to support, obviously, a car. A car only needs like 6 or 8 inches or something like that. Let's go to the chat here. We can take off the tinfoil hats at any time, but the sheeple can't unjuice themselves. Yes. The new white sun. SpaceX rock hitting the dome, or the firmament. I wouldn't call it a dome, just a firmament. Nation on their own. Sadly, people deny the truth. I know, it's so like, and I'm trying to figure out, like, there's an agenda. There has to be an agenda for these people to come out and literally whirl up the facts. You can tell them that a solid rock is solid, but they'll tell you that it's made out of water. And it's like, what are you talking about when you say that? Like, are you literally out of this world, or like you're purposely doing it on purpose just to upset people? What is it? Why do you have that agenda to say the opposite of what the actual truth is? It's unbelievable. You would be the worst lawyer in the world. You would never win a case because you would not be able to present the facts. I would win a court case in 5 minutes. I should be a lawyer because I question things more than I probably should. And I know people get upset when I do ask questions. Has that thing stopped? It's moving just a tiny bit. It's almost done. I don't know if you looked it up on your computer, you'd probably get a better. Highway number 2 street view. See if this works. Yeah, can we get it here? There. I'll just cruise down the highway until I... Actually, let's figure out where I am. Yeah, let's go right here and... Yeah, can I do this? Yeah, that's better. Yes. So, and that's just off my phone. So, holy shit. Oh boy. I did something here. So here, I zoomed in. Now you can see farmyards like that you couldn't see before. I think this is almost exactly where I wanted to show you guys too, because there's like a hill that kind of comes up a little bit out in the distance. And then I can keep rotating to the left or to the right to show you that. Look at that shit, man. Like the entire southern grain belt of Saskatchewan is about as flat as this phone. And I can prove that to you. It's not a theory. There's no imaginary curve or bend over these here, let's zoom in. I love it. You can zoom into farmyards that are miles away, even just on Google Street View. It's hilarious. Look up just on Google or YouTube. Yeah, that's a good point there, Flat Earth Warriors. If you try to shoot a target 1 second away, my hallway, that target is going to move 1,500 feet. Who did it? The 9/11 pendulum. I'm looking up the videos here. Unless I missed the name there. Oh, there's a couple things on here. Love the respect to everyone on here. Yes, love and respect to you back. And I guess, well, I don't really need to apologize to you guys because I was hurt. I had kind of an outrage the last 10 seconds of my live stream there on Tuesday. But I'm sorry, but nobody is going to be, even if they weren't meaning to do it, it ain't going to happen. Talking about me and my issues. So good luck with that. I looked up 9/11 pendulum, but there's a lot of 9/11 cars coming up. So I don't know which one I'm supposed to look for. There's one here about Alexander, the laser over the lake 1 mile. The laser over the lake for 1 mile. 1 mile's nothing. Oh. Flat Earth Warriors, if you see the link or find the link or whatever you want me to look at for the look up 9/11 pendulum, you can throw it in the throw the link in there. Oh, 48 minutes. I think I'll go another 10 minutes. Yeah, see if this thing stopped. Wow, that's amazing. That thing's still moving just a tiny bit. And again, it's only attached to a nail in the ceiling. This one is cheap. It didn't come with a string, so I attached that string, which is kind of cheap of them. You're going to give me a pendulum that I got to hang up, and you're not even going to supply the batteries per se? There's one picture I should show you guys. I wish I had it at hand right now, but I don't. I'm going to write that down. This is the wonderful friend I have where I used to live. I showed her the picture. I'm going to show that on YouTube. Even though I don't... well, of course, like I said, I don't believe in anything, so I want to show you an interesting photograph. I gotta find the thing. I don't know. I move so many damn times. I don't know where I put shit, but it's crazy, man. Just sitting here is just, I don't even know why I'm sitting here. I just... I'm kind of lost in the conversation here you guys are having. Oh. Oh. I don't know, man. The thing's still moving. Yeah, power nap. No kidding. I've got some people helping me out, get some photocopies of some shit for me. I found an excellent description or diagram of an airplane on Google, and it has like in point form, like 1 is the tires, 2 is the windows, whatever, 3 the wings, 4 the flaps. And I'm gonna get them to print it off for me. Updates to Samsung Enterprise. This is a smaller version, but I'm going to get it all printed off so I can zoom into it. Oh, wait, I can. Yeah, so it shows in point form. And then if I can show you, which I will show you again once I get them printed off, I think it was 50. Where's the frickin' fuel? 58 and 59. So, there is venting. Oh, he was wondering if there was venting. Fuel venting channels. So there is venting. My buddy from Assiniboia, if you're watching, there is venting because I remember the conversation we had last night. But again, I don't want to go on with this. I want to show you the pictures, and then the other pictures that I'm going to be, a friend of mine is photocopying them for me. And we're going to analyze these photos along with what we're being told. Where's the... Okay, fuel venting, but where's the fuel venting? Over wing filler cap. Okay, but where's the damn tanks? Oh, guys, I gotta go. This is too much. Thanks for all watching. We will continue on with this discussion when this thing starts to move, which is going to be never, but unless this is what's going to happen. Are you watching, guys? Watch. Pay attention. Globies, this is for you. You're asking me what this has to do with the Earth? Well, you're supposed to be spinning. Why is that not moving? Watch what happens. I'll give you a second to kind of sit down. Watch. Pretty cool, eh? Now the Earth is rotating. All right, guys. Yeah, and this... Sorry, guys. Earth is flat. Keep it real. and keep her flat. Bobby Signs, won't that Globy's mass also attract pendulum? Yeah. Have a good one, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm going to go for, I hope we're supposed to have thunder showers this afternoon. I hope there's lightning because I'm going to like literally put a rod up in the sky just so I can get some more energy. That might be a little too much, but at least I'll have some energy for a split second there. All right. We'll talk to you later. Have a fantastic day. Keep it real. I love you guys all. Peace out.